Okay, today we're going to replace the tub drain with this is an old plunger type drain. We'll be taking that out and replacing the drain down here with the pop-up drain, and then it'll come with a trim kit here that just for the overflow. So what I'm going to do first, probably can't see that, but normally there's a screw in this screen. You'll remove that. This screw is already missing, so I can just lift that off. And all there is to this, there's some cross members in here down in the drain. You're going to need one of these tools. I'll leave links to all these tools in the description below. One end's a little larger, one's smaller. This one takes a small end. And then you just need either some channel locks or a crescent wrench, adjustable wrench to grab a hold of that, and you're going to turn it counterclockwise. Okay, yeah, these aren't going to work. That's rusted down in there, and I just broke them off, I think. Yeah, that's turning because the piece below there is it's broke loose. In that case, this tool won't work, but this tool should. You're going to just pound that down in, not real hard, but you want to tap that with a hammer because you want it to grip it, and then you're going to turn it again counterclockwise. So don't be hammering it real hard. You don't want to crack the tub, but couple taps on that, and then you can grab it with this is actually, it takes I believe that's a 1/2 inch drive. So hold firmly down on it as you slowly turn counterclockwise. That's turning. If yours is turning real hard, soak it with some PB Blaster or something like that for a little bit, but this is coming. You gotta hold pressure on that, it won't grip. And then you're going to check this out and see if it's fine threads or coarse threads. These new ones come with both. Actually, you got to check the diameter is really what you're after. But we'll find out here as soon as we get this out of here. But I need some needle nose pliers to do that. All right, so let's get rid of that, and then we'll clean it up. So you just want to clean up the old plumber's putty and clean that opening pretty good because you're going to put new plumber's putty down. I usually use just a little bit of this lime away. You also want to clean it up so you can, there's a rubber gasket between the tub and the threads you're going into. So it's right here, a black rubber gasket. And you want to make sure that's in place. This one is. There's been no leak here, so I don't think that needs replaced, but your new kit should come with one. And if you want to just replace it, it's not that big of a deal. I'm going to clean this up first and we'll see. So here's the rubber gasket. It's nice and thick. It's right where it's supposed to be. Let's see, that's a threaded area there. We're going into this here, and this is between the bottom of the tub and the drain you're going into. But I'm not going to replace that gasket because I don't see any need to. I had a light on it a while ago. You probably can't see it as well as I just checked it. It looks pretty good. All right, see, this comes with, I don't think we're going to need this, but that'll go on there if it doesn't fit. This is going to take the smaller, that fits with the smaller diameter and the finer threads. If yours is a larger diameter, you're going to need one of these. Sometimes they're plastic. This one's brass. Here's the replacement washer that goes inside here. Mine, like I said, looks fine, so I'm not going to mess with that. But if you have doubts, you can do this. There's videos on replacing this. I'm not going to get into that today. So what we're going to do is get some plumber's putty. And you're just going to grab a ball of it. So it'll just take about that much plumber's putty, about the size of a golf ball. And roll that around your hand. And you want to make one of them fat pencils that you used in first grade. I don't know, I did anyway. 55 years ago. Anyway, that's too much really, but you'll squeeze it all out, so I'd rather have too much than not enough. Take the underside of your drain. Kind of wrap that around to the other side and just kind of try to make it fairly uniform around there. About like that. And then you're just going to thread that into your opening carefully. Don't get cross-threaded. Should turn smoothly. Turn that down till the plumber's putty contacts the tub. So now take your tool and put it in there and just start threading that. Eventually you'll get to seeing the putty being squeezed out along the edges. And it's good if you can see it all along all edges, which I do. You see putty around all the way around there being squeezed out. That's what you want. So you want to tighten that down. I got a lot of putty in there, so tighten down as much as you can with your hand. And take some of this excess out of here. And you can save that. So now, after I've turned it as far as I can that way, I'm going to turn it maybe a half a turn or a turn. You can kind of tell by how hard it's turning. But I know I've got I have a good bit of putty in there, so I can safely turn that till I'm not really going real hard, but that's probably snug enough. When you see it start cutting off the putty there, I'd probably stop. Now you can go ahead and remove this old overflow kit. It's a Phillips head screwdriver. You can take these. You might have to put a little PV blaster on those too. It's turning. That was an easy one. A fairly easy one. Sometimes those are a bear to get out. Careful you don't strip them. Get the right size Phillips head before you start trying to turn on them. Let's hope this one turns easy. It's turning. you can discard all that. I think this rubber gasket stays on there. Okay, all now that's left to do is put your cover on the Overflow. This kit came with that. Again, I'll leave a link in the description below. Now you might as well test it. We'll go ahead and close it, run a little water. All right, now you're going to look for bubbles to rise from that. If it's leaking, the draining water will displace air and you'll see bubbles coming up. And I'm not seeing any bubbles. All right, so that's how you change your tub drain. Hey, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave comments. If you subscribe, ring the bell so you can get notified whenever I put out other videos. And share this. All those things help me grow my channel. It doesn't cost you a dime. Thanks for watching.